Hello and welcome to the next episode of Demo Reviews. Today we're going to watch Man Plan Overpass. Wow, since I've got a new map. So, excited to do this. Let's hop right into it as usual. And go. So we're watching ClickandKeyStrokes. As you can see, $800 pistol round CT side. Should buy armor, you should buy kit, or maybe you should buy like some nades or something for your teammates. Let's see what you do right here.
Roger. Move it!
Alright, you buy chest armor. Typical. So.
Decoys out.
Alright, let's peek it. Aiming at the chest. And you're spraying away. So two things you did wrong right there was, one, you're not aiming at the head, right, with the pistol. Especially with the USP, you have distance on your side. Advantage against Glocks, Sec 9s, whatever. And one shot to the head usually kills. Secondly, you were just spamming your pistol. You're not going to have any accurate shots or decent shots that you could have done to kill that guy, especially if you would have been aiming at the head. So you guys lose that round. So, save round, eco round, force round, something like that, right? So you can buy pistol armor or a pistol, grenades, whatever you want to get. I at least upgrade a pistol in this round because you're going to save 2 rounds anyways because you're CT. So you just get a pistol, not a bad buy. 5.7, close range. The medium-ish is 1 shot to the head. I just say just close actually. It's 1 shot to the head. Medium is 2 shots, 1 to the head, 1 to the body. Long range is about 2 shots as well. Again, look at your crosshair placement. Like, what if they come out the door? You got the flick to their head. You're not really looking at anything. You're kind of just relying on your reactions instead of pre-aiming where you should be. Your pre-aim was bad. Guy was there waiting for you, was able to kill you. Now, another save round. Again, get a pistol.
We are doing this.
Get a smoke.
All right.
Be along those lines.
Oh yeah. All right. No more talking. Now we That's the way we do it.
Well, it looks like you're
No
still
stopping
saving
us.
you 2,400 next
We
round
got
if you
this.
use it, which you guys probably will.
Nice.
Which you should keep in mind.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Learn how much
Fire in the hole.
you can save.
Throwing a flashbang.
Basically learn how much you can spend. So I threw the smoke. Really bad smoke. So look at your positioning. Like, why are you all the way out here? What's wrong with just hugging the wall and looking at the same spot? Sure, they can walk up right here, right? But if you're holding this wall, you're still going to see them if they walk out, because no one's just going to run straight in. Because they think, alright, where are the CT hiding? What can it be? And as we can see, the guy came from B long, and he's just clearing out everything, because he doesn't know where the fuck you're at. But you're really exposed. Luckily your teammate's there. If you would have taken your time with the shots, you probably would have killed him. Because it's a lot of damage to him. So aiming effectively is really. So now it's 4v2, they have A site. You have an AK. Teammate though. He's only get a couple kills. Looks like you're gonna save this. I'm just gonna fast forward just to make sure.
Bomb has been planted.
So you're able to save an AK. Your economy is getting really well off, even if you guys lose this round. Which is really good for you. So you didn't buy. Alright, let's look at your nades here. Like, could have got bottom molly, could have bought flashes. Instead you only go with the smoke and a HE grenade. This shows me that, one, you don't know good nades to use, or effective nades you can use, or why nades are important. Alright? Secondly, you buy head armor when they've won 3 rounds in a row. They're probably gonna have all AKs. As you can see, most of them have AKs except for the Scout, the Galil. But even still, I'd take the risk and say you're playing Gold Nova, they're not really gonna hit your head. If they do hit your head, it's probably gonna be a lucky shot. So you don't need a head armor because AKs do 104 to the head with head armor. So very unneeded.
Laying down smoke.
Throw smoke. Again, shows me you probably don't know what you're doing. The other throwing smokes over, flashes, crosshair placement. Alright, your crosshair placement was really low, and then you didn't really, well, adjust for recoil, so you died right away. You can buy another one of your teammates can buy. It looks like your teammates want to force up here. That's an MP7, even though it's going to be useless unless it catches them off guard. And they're all going to have AKs in it. You can buy chest armor. Like, you have 5800, or let's see right now. Yeah, you have 5800. Still buy chest armor, right? Because you don't need the head armor. Again, ops, AKs don't need head armor. So, especially on these save rounds you could do, buy a deagle, chest armor. That way you don't get affected by aim punch.
Smoke! Smoke! Grenade out!
Flick.
Grenade out!
And an AK.
Deploying flashbang.
Run in. 2v2. Kills them.
Activating the bomb.
So I don't know why you rotated. So I was just trying to think why you could have. Maybe because there's a lot of commotion over here, right? But you guys didn't see bomb yet. As we see bombs being planted on B now. If you would have stayed B and hid on B somewhere, you probably would have killed that guy, and then you guys probably definitely would have won the round. But let's see what happens here. Let's fast forward it. Alright, so you know it's B. Flash over. I don't know if that was just a random flash you threw. You blinded your own teammate, so to him. Yeah, I think, alright, he's probably long. Shot.
Defusing.
Alright. So you guys won that round. You have an AK of 9 grams in inventory. Now you buy full nades like that. Don't use head armor still because they've won 4 rounds in a row. They're probably gonna buy still AKs and such.
We kill them and then we down. Smoke.
Don't. Alright. Let's look at where they're at compared where. Oh, I can't do that. But anyways, why do you throw that smoke there so early? It's 145. I'm pretty sure the earliest they can get there is 140. So it's 5 extra seconds you can have on a smoke if you just wait, right, to throw it instead of throwing it right now. So that's extra time you can kill where you don't have to really focus on cattail much, but more than focus on long. So that's using your nades effectively. Decent smoke, right? That's good smoke, right? Smoking off cat, but you're just using it really bad time.
Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Granate.
Yeah. Much. So this flash, what's the point of this flash? Why are you throwing it? Alright, now you're focused on cat.
I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing fire. Flashbang.
Alright, you're rotating, one of your teammates died. Down B should be anchoring for you. I don't think you really need to rotate too much. You have a teammate all the way up the bathroom.
Flashbang.
That flash? Why'd you throw that flash? Like you have a teammate on site.
Fire in the hole.
Throwing nades, you're wasting your nades. Like, do they tell you they're up in bathrooms, or do you just think they're there and you're just wasting your nades, right?
No.
Look at, if you look at your mini-map, right, you still see a teammate all the way up in bathrooms, so they don't need to waste your nades yet. He died along, so you should know there's at least an opera long. Now they're coming in. This is when you want to throw your nades. Use that smoke to your advantage. So you're in a good spot to use that smoke. Help you because it's so bad, right? You can just hug the side. They won't really see you as they're coming in. Yeah, I think they saw you this time. forward control because that was atrocious. Thankfully, your teammate, I think he gets fucking A's and is able to win it for you. So, alright. Another thing you did wrong, why are you buying a 5.7? If you spray your entire clip and you have to go to your pistol, if you didn't damage them at all with your rifle, you deserve to die. You should be able to kill them with your rifle right away, and no need for a 5.7 unless you're saving.
Go, go, go! Laying down
Again, you
smoke.
go into smoke, look at where they're at in the minimap. Of course they can go B long, right? So maybe you want to throw B long smoke first before you throw the cat smoke, but by the time they get to cat, so it'll be like 1, 2, 3, like 3 extra seconds, right? So 140 still, 140, 141.
Smoke.
Throw that smoke.
Deploying flashbang.
You just let your teammate die there.
Grenade out.
Why?
Throwing a grenade.
Firing at them.
Flashbang.
Okay, why'd you just run out? Like, you had good cover behind pillar here. You just peeked them as they came out. Of course, your teammate's still fighting, which I can see why you came out here, right? But if they're gonna just keep wide peeking you, they did. There's no reason. Like, tell your teammate, like, alright, hide. Like, let them come out. Because if he's doing a good job of baiting, right? They're focusing on him. And so if he hides, they'll push up to try to kill him. And that's when you peek out from the pillar and kill. That's just how you work with good teammates. Good way to play, even with random people, right? That's kind of how you would be like, hide, hide, hide. Like, I'll kill them if they come up to you, right? It's not about who gets the frags, it's about winning the round. And a way to win the round. So your teammates are still able to kill, because you guys did a lot of damage. That's what happens this round. Again, you're wasting your money on these 5.7s. You don't need these 5.7s.
Let's go. Throwing smoke
Again,
from the
at the
flashbang.
same time. You look at it. I mean, the smoke's bloom, right? But look at, they're finally hitting cat at 140. See this guy rushing out at 140 as well. So you should know they can come out here by at least 140 the quickest so far. Again, you miss your spray, you die. You gotta somehow lose that round.
We got this. Laying down smoke.
Alright. See,
Smoke.
let's look at your economy, right? If you didn't waste that $1,000 on your pistols there, or yeah, on your pistols, you would have an extra 1,000, 1,050. That means you can get full nades, and you don't need this head armor again. They just one last round. Okay, maybe you could get it because they have 2 M4s because they picked those up from those ecos. So I'm not gonna criticize you too much on the head armor here, but you definitely could have got either a kit and 2 nades, or just full nades altogether. So because you spent that money on those 2 pistols with both those rounds, I don't know if you did it more, but definitely those 2 rounds. I saw you and I pointed it out. You shouldn't have done that.
Canapé. Flashbang. Throwing a grenade.
So you're rotating, it's all bomb.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Alright, okay, so why are you coming along? Why not stay on site and hold A, hold bathrooms? Because you have a teammate already up by connector, right? So they rotate back to B, he'll die or at least make contact, and you can rotate right away. But you already have a guy long, so you know your long's covered. Unless you're going to stay long, right, and watch him as they come into sight, you shouldn't be going this way. Let's see what you do. You shouldn't be pushing this at all. This is really stupid. Right now you're about to get flanked. Flanked. You pinched in. So if you would have been on site, sure, your teammate probably would have killed that guy with the op because that guy was pretty bad. He missed his shot. And then you could have watched the guy as he pushed through bathrooms, and then the connector could have pushed in and flanked. And then you guys would have had trapped him in this general area up here in the left. So this is kind of your fault for losing this round because you weren't playing well with your teammates. Your teammates were playing at, you weren't playing accordingly to where you should have been at. So it looks like you guys are gonna be eco here. Let's fast forward just a little bit.
Let's go, let's go! I'm throwing a flashbang. Flashbang!
Right, so really can't do much this round.
Grenade out!
That's you having bad positioning. I don't know why you have back to that. Alright, so the teammate positioning, money wise, I mean, not that good. Maybe we should save one more.
Got this area.
Looks like you're just buying 5.7. You could buy chest armor, right? Because you should get 2,400, or you'll get 2,900 actually. So chest armor is not a bad option for you right now.
Fire the hole!
So you're playing B by yourself, and there's no
Grenade
smokes,
out.
no flashes. You can tell your teammates, hey, come B. I think it's gonna be B.
Smoke!
I have right there with the pistol. Headshot. Now you have an AK, 4v2. You guys don't need to push. You have bomb down right here. Alright, your teammates are I think they're just gonna keep pushing. They're just gonna die. That's my guess. Oh, okay, 4v2 to a 2v2. This is kind of your teammates' fault if you guys lose this round because we're stupid. Down to 1v1. Next round. So that was a good play by you. That was really smart, right? You were in a good position. It was really a good off angle by those sandbags. If they would have pushed through cat, like they should have done a 2-3 split, they would have saw you, they probably would have killed you. Because they didn't, you would take advantage of that and kill the bomb planner. And as well as getting like 2 more kills or something. So that was really good by you.
Go, go, go! Flashbang!
Again,
Throwing
don't
smoke.
smoke so early.
Laying down
And be by
smoke.
yourself. You don't want to play too aggressive.
Throwing a grenade. Flashbang!
Because if
Incendiary
you die,
out.
they have a site. You should at least know there's one here. See a shadow. You have time to react. If you have good shadow quality on whatever, you'll see a shadow coming before his body, and you should be able to kill him. But he gets advantage, maybe peak advantage, and you die. And now you have B fight, and they win. This. So forced up here. You have no nades. Maybe not by the kit. Maybe not by the head armor. That way you can buy at least a smoke and 2 flashes. Keep it out of the that smoke is. So you should at least know there's one around here. Your teammate's able to kill, which is good. But now look at it, you have 3 on B, 1 on A. Maybe you should rotate to A and play on site. Right in this scenario.
Grenade out!
Another one. Looks like your teammates are holding down pretty effectively. And once you see on the minimap, your dumbass teammates rotating from A for some reason, so you guys can definitely get flanked. So when you hear them running away like that, you should definitely rotate. Let's see what you do. Oh yeah, you can hear them above you. And rotate too late. Teammate though is on the side behind him, behind a truck, which is really smart by him. 2 kills, last guy's long. Good try with the taps there, definitely. Very good bursting, I should say, right? You just gotta work on your crosshair placement because it wasn't really on him too much, but you're still able to kill him eventually. Wasted like half your clip though, maybe 15 bullets. Definitely need to improve on that. So, 5-8, you guys definitely get at least 7 rounds here, right? So let's get going with the op.
Throwing flying flashbang. Fire in the hole. Incendiary out.
Wild.
Grenade out. Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Risky. Then you're just giving up B. What if they
Roger
do a
that, boss.
I mean, sure, you guys probably saw a bomb or something, but you didn't. You shouldn't be rotating. Especially when you get stacked in. Okay, these guys are fast. The game. Good by you. Definitely, if those guys are crossing like that, I think you definitely need those faster reaction times if you want to be a good operator.
Incendiary.
be up to you this time. Gonna be up to you to hold. Teammate there. Gotta hit these shots.
Throwing fire. I'm planting the bomb. Throwing a grenade. Bomb has been planted.
Well, you guys lose. East side definitely needed 1 more rounds. It should be reversed. You guys should have 9 rounds and they could at least have 6. So you guys are really in a tough position. Let's see what happened to you. What do you do? But chest armor. Bomb's going towards connector. You don't really care. Get first on. Did a lot to him. Don't even first. Solid. So you know they rush from A. Hard to take A, which you do. Gotta be thinking about your flank though.
I'm planted.
And look at your crossing plate. Really aiming at the upper chest here. And you know the last guy's coming from B. Killed your teammate. Just fast forward through this.
They cannot. Terrorists win.
Gotta check your corners. So you're going with the not a bad buy, it's a really decent gun. Especially on these anti-eco rounds as we in upper levels they'll either buy together armor here, so you can take advantage of that. Nice, solid. You're reloading in the middle of nowhere, like if there was another guy there, you probably would have died because he caught you off guard. As you can see, there's a guy right there. Something, but he definitely could have killed you. He was smart, good player. So when you reload in the open like that, you really leave yourself as a disadvantage. Try to find some cover to reload, maybe behind sandbags or going back towards short, reloading instead of pushing up, loading at the same time.
Go! Grenade out! I'm throwing a flashbang.
Here you go, connector. Some shit. Definitely can't have that happen. Seen that happen a couple times. Gotta clear your corners, right?
I'm throwing a grenade!
Reloading out in the open. There you go, now you get behind cover. You get distracted by the guy that was long. And he's the guy that peeks out again from stairs right there. Thankfully you guys are still able to win that. Now it's going to be a gun round. You see now they're buying up. You can buy AK, full nade, do.
Move it! Throwing a flashbang!
Flash.
Throwing a grenade!
From there. Bad spot. So you saw the guy, right? He was blind obviously, but you could have known that. You would have kept pushing out, right? Because you want to cut off as many angles as you can. But the angle you were at, you were exposed to both him right here and then the guy barrels. What I would have done is I saw the guy barrels, I see the guy there. Either I hide back a little bit and just try to play the guy barrels, and hopefully if this guy comes out I'll be able to spray him down. Or just keep going to the right over here, right? And then just keep looking at this guy. Hopefully the guy barrels doesn't peek out and your teammates come out too and back you up. A couple different things you could have done there. Alright, so you should have your gun out here. Sorry, I had to sneeze real quick. You should definitely have your gun out here because if they rush, especially if they're ecoing, you're gonna have a nade out, a knife out, whatever, and they're gonna catch you off guard. So definitely have your gun out here.
Fire in the hole! I'm throwing a flashbang.
Spray down. You're not really checking your corners that effectively. Like, look at your crosshair placement. You're not really looking around, seeing if anyone's hiding. So you die. You see this guy, but I don't know, you just run out on the site and you have to check so many corners at one time that this guy is able to get all the way out here and kill you. So I definitely gotta work on that. So you can still buy up, which is good. You can still buy full nades. You should be doing that.
Nos! Throw in a decoy. Smoke.
There you go, connector.
Grenade out. Throwing a grenade.
Just dodging flashes here, right? Yeah, but not like crosshairs. Like that's not a head. That's like a
Throwing
chest.
smoke.
Chest. You didn't clear behind
Throwing
you.
smoke.
I could have been hiding there.
Smoke. I'm throwing a grenade.
Oh.
Throwing.
All right, you tried to tap. All right, a couple things you did wrong here. One, you saw the guy, you didn't spray him down. Easy kill. Secondly, you tried to tap, but you weren't even on his face. So you hit him once, twice, but yeah, you weren't gonna kill him. Thankfully, teammates still able to win the round, right? Double check that real quick. Yeah, they won the round. They had 4 people live this last round, so we can assume they're kind of like forcing up and maybe buying.
Right.
Full
We
buying,
kill
right?
them all.
As you can see, one has an op, one has a rifle, submachine gun, and then 2 armors.
Laying down smoke.
So AK buy, you definitely still have your smokes, nades, right? They push down. You know they're close. But any long, you're just wide peeking. It's very risky for you.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Grenade out.
Pushing up, you're making a lot of noise. See this running you're doing? Like you're in enemy territory. You should think they can hear you right here. Obviously they're bad and they have a really bad position. You can't pay attention to them effectively. Please no. Spray him down, dude. Spray him down. So you should at least know there's like 1 or 2 guys still by that bomb. As we can see, there are 2 guys near it. 3rd guy's unknown. Okay, like you're running. You're making all this noise. You're giving away your positioning, movement. And they already know, alright, there's one guy bathrooms, we just don't know where the second guy's at, but we know he's lit. That guy down, which is nice. You see the second guy in the corner of your eye, and you hear the op shot, you don't react to it, I guess. You weren't scared at all. Right there. Let's see what that teammate does. I think he's gonna lose this, he does. Now let's forward this. You guys should be saving right here, maybe.
Go!
Shit.
Deploying flashbang.
Alright,
Incendiary out.
connector, you get stuck on the ladder, and
Smoke.
very hard to watch. Alright, now you're going back up, you're like, fuck it. Teammates dying that way, or towards down, whatever. Guy could be around here somewhere. AK, you picked it up, you just died with it. That round, you guys can probably save it one more time.
Go!
The classic
Throwing
rush.
fire.
Yeah, you're
Incendiary.
running out.
Grenade out.
Oh, you guys totally win this round. You like bomb now, you gotta plant that shit. Okay, you bomb at the wrong time, you die. You guys still win that round though, it's dank as fuck. Alright, now you're getting op. It's like you like the op sometimes, if you don't.
Throwing smoke.
Good
Fire
one
in the
for me.
hole. Throwing a flashbang.
Oh, that guy's stupid. Why the fuck would he go and try to pick me off after that? Dies. Alright, so you're going long.
Throwing smoke. Grenade out. I'm planting
You really
the
just
bomb.
rush through these angles, right? So one thing I'm just gonna tell you right now is, kind of want to take your time a little bit more because they could be hiding these different angles. You gotta clear this shit. Gotta make sure everything's clear because if it's not, you guys can get flanked. You guys can lose rounds more. Obviously, these guys are bad, right? So don't really have to worry too much about it. But if you're playing against good players, definitely gotta pay attention to that shit. So we know he's a good player. Team. Nice round. 13-12, you guys have the advantage. They're saving here. Oh, you guys definitely. If you guys lose this round, we'll be so disappointed.
Let's go.
So they're just buying
Deploying
stuff.
flashbang.
They're on tilt.
The guy's down.
You
Flashbang.
guys lose this round. Oh, Jesus. You guys just gotta hit your shot. you guys could have won that game. You had to hit that op shot. Or at least kill him with the Tech 9. Didn't.
This is what we
I
have.
don't know if you can, you have no nades.
Laying down smoke.
You see these flashes, like why aren't you running these flashes? Alright, now you guys have a good lead, 5v2. If you guys lose this, I'm going to be even more disappointed than last round. And you gotta learn to turn from fucking flashes and nades and shit. You gotta learn how to react.
I'm throwing a flashback.
That shit's annoying. Not even clearing your corners. Holy shit, your confidence.
Laying down smoke.
Shot. Thank
Throwing a grenade.
you saw him. You guys, alright. You got like severe tunnel vision or something. Because you got, I don't know if you're playing on 16 by 9 or 4 by 3 or something, but if you're playing on 16 by 9, you got tunnel vision up the ass. Playing on 4 by 3, you're okay, but you definitely gotta be able to pay attention more. Shit like that. Definitely saw that guy banging. Looking upstairs. Alright, so now they should be ecoing again, right? It's gonna be like an eco save rush or force buy. As you can see, they could probably buy, two guys could probably buy rifles.
Affirmative.
So, yeah, close enough. I swear to God, you guys can win this game. You guys can win this game twice. Rushing again.
Deploying flashback.
Flash. Paranoid. Here. Moved in. Shot, he kills you. You guys lose that round and all these shit. You guys lose the
Go. Flashback. Throwing fire.
Grenade out. Shot. Tagged you or guy tagged
Smoke.
you. And M4. You. Or I don't know what he did. I don't know how he did 8 to 9 to you. Yo. Alright, let's go. Turn it up. Because you guys fucked up too many times. Your team fucked up as a whole. That's the end of it. So this basically concludes my demo review part. Now we're gonna go to the scoring section where I'm gonna tell you what you did good, what you did bad. You're gonna see how I would basically rate you as a player. Alright, as you can see, these are your review scores. Overall score is 24 out of 100. Then I broke it down to 4 subcategories and basically how I graded you. Black, basically pretty bad. Reds, still bad. Then it'll go to like green, which is okay, and then blue is like the best. So, as you can see, you got 2 reds, 2 blacks here, so I'm going to go and break it down to how I gave you these scores. So first is aim, crosshair placement. Pretty atrocious, not going to lie to you. Give you a 1 out of 10. Definitely got to work on that. Not aiming at the head. You're not hugging corners that you're coming around, as well as your crosshairs just all over the fucking place and not where it should be. Secondly, is accuracy. I give you a 3 out of 10. Sprays, most of them are hitting. Your op shots, right? Pretty much on point. Just your rifles and pistols overall, though, were really lackluster. They should be. Definitely should be hitting a lot more with your sprays and your bursts and your taps. Your op, though, is what gave you these 3 points, basically. And then your rifles and your pistols didn't give you much. So definitely you gotta work on that more. Learn your spray controls. Learn how to compensate for when they're moving. Know how to hit them with your pistols, blah, blah, blah. Lastly is trigger discipline. I give you 2 out of 5. Basically know when to burst, tap, and spray. Like you kind of knew when to do that. Definitely gotta work on that crosshair accuracy, though, because a couple times you try to tap those guys and they're standing still and you just missed. Alright, so next up is movement. I gave you a 5 out of 25, and I'm going to break it down into 3 categories again. All these are broken down into 3 categories, by the way. So the first subcategory is movement in general. You're just running when you shouldn't be, like giving away your position. Like, especially in these clutch situations, 2v2, 3v3, you don't want to be making a lot of noise. Because they don't know where you're at, they don't know where you're coming from, especially if you have a lot of time on the clock. Let's say you have like a minute left, you have tons of time to flank them. But they don't know you, you don't know where they're at. They just know where they're at, they don't know where you're at. But when you start running like this, they're like, okay, one guy's right here. Don't gotta worry too much about it. As well as when you're moving around, try to position yourself to where you're not exposed to multiple angles at one time. As if you're gonna go quick, like you do through A long, try not to expose yourself to sight and to like bathrooms at the same time. And then, so I gave you 0 out of 5 there. Definitely gotta work on a lot more. Positioning wise, I gave you a 3 out of 10. I thought you had decent positioning. most, or not, I shouldn't say most of the time. I thought you had positioning sometimes. You definitely need to work to get it better. It's below par. You should hold tighter angles or corners that give you the advantage, as well as changing it up every so often when you're holding B. Playing behind the pillar is good if you have a teammate barrels that can distract him and let him out, but again, both of you and your teammate are watching B long. One of you has to be focusing on cat, unless you have a third guy there watching it. It's just you two, gotta divvy up the roles there and tell each other what you guys have to watch. So 3 out of 10. Next is rotations. I give you a 2 out of 10. Definitely got to be faster. Definitely got to realize how many people you got on the site. So again, that one round you guys were ecoing. You got 2 kills. You still have like 3 guys on B side, 1 guy on A. You don't need to be on A anymore. Or I mean on B anymore. You go on A, splitting up 2-2. A smart split like that. So 2 out of 10. Definitely got to work on that. Next is game awareness, game sense. I give you a 1 out of 10. Don't really see them know where they could be at, right? Not thinking logically, and you don't have enough intuition from playing the game consecutively, kind of guess or know where they're going to be at, how they like to play, as well as reading your opponents well. Game sense also lets you pre-aim, right, pre-fire, because they like to play a spot a lot, pre-firing that, pre-aiming that, etc., etc. So that's just going to come from you thinking smart, playing a lot. Game sense. Next up is economy awareness. I gave you a 2 out of 5 because you did save majority of the rounds you should have saved. Fought smart, but more than twice, right? I had to tell you don't buy pistols when you have rifles. You don't need them. It's gonna be a waste of $500, especially if you guys lose a couple rounds, right? Buy rifles. You only had a rifle to work with and no nades, maybe like 1 flash, I think. So you don't need to spend money on those pistols, they're unnecessary. Next up is your head armor on CT side. You don't need head armor all the time on CT side. If you know they're going to have ops or AKs, you don't need it because those all do more than 100 damage to your head. Okay, so just some things you need to think about when you're playing. Next up is teammate positioning. As I said, don't want to hold the same angle as a teammate on CT side. Spread out, have aware of what your teammates are watching, like when you went A long with your teammate for some fucking reason, instead of watching on A side, watching bathrooms when the teams were coming up, you guys got flanked. Then you got worried about the flank, then the guy bathroom pushed you, and then you just got pinched in. Then an easy 3v2 turned into a 1v2 against you, and you guys lost that round. So think about where your teammates are, what are they watching, what they should be watching, and what you need to watch so you can help your team out. Then is grenades. So bought grenades more than half the time, but you didn't buy full nades when you could. I gave you a 3 out of 5. Next up is use correctly. I mean, you did use less than a third correctly. I should say that you did have nades, or you just died altogether, or you bad timing. I give you a 4 out of 15. I could have gave you like a 2 or 3, but I was feeling a little generous here with the points. And then reacting to enemy nades, I give you a 1 out of 5. You gotta turn from fucking flashes. I gave you the 1 point because you kind of abused that nade they threw in your truck and they threw it on the site. You gotta get those faster reaction times so you can spray them down in that little tight gap that you had. So overall, that brings your score to a 24 out of 100. That's like Gold Nova 2. That's kind of how you played this past game. Definitely could have played a lot better. You're a Gold Nova master, but it's alright. You're still learning at the game. I pointed out a lot of flaws you need to work on, and hopefully next time you play in matchmaking and shit after you worked on some of the stuff I mentioned, it'll be a lot easier. Alright, so this concludes the demo review overall. It's your score wise, blah blah blah. If you need more coaching, message me. For those of you that don't have me, leave a comment, or I'll leave my email in the description